Oh, the hell, they will be at the Castros working in metallurgy and cars. Oh, hard. What? News goes crazy. Those are the Iberians, although now they are on fire and the Celtiberians are emerging.
Today you will die.
We are stronger. You can beat us. Hispania will be ours.
Never! What are we going to do with Sagunto?
In Segundo, we will conquer it.
Hello, Penelope. Hello, Julia. Do you remember the preconsul that we had in mind?
If he only treated the nubes well, but since Caracalla came to power, we have a little more in mind.
It was time we were ignored as they have done all these years. For their sins, I lost my husband and 2 children in the Punic Wars.
See, those scoundrels will pay dearly.
I agree. Goodbye, Julia.
Goodbye, Penelope.
Oh, hi, didn't see you there. Good morning and welcome everyone to my laboratory. Whew. Today I'm going to put into practice my latest invention, the time machine. And I hope it works. Today we are going to travel to the past. To be more specific, to Spain in the Middle Ages. But first of all, we have to see the situation of this country on that time. As you can see, Spain was divided into 5 different Germanic villages that were Suevos, Cántabros, Francos, Visigodos and Vicentinos. Visigodos village conquered most of the peninsula except in the Suevos village. And now we are going to visit the Visigodos village.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, tell me.
How do you peasants live these days?
Well, as you can see, now I'm trying to drink some of this freezing water, and we live very bad because we have to pay taxes to the queen, and we almost never try any.
This is my moment to talk to the queen.
Excuse me.
No touch, please.
No, let her. Okay, thank you very much. May I ask you a question?
Yes.
How do you live these days?
I'm the Visigoth queen, and I have a lot of privilege. All the people pay taxes to me.
We have to leave.
Well, I think it's time to leave.
Well, now that I'm here in my laboratory, I'm going to explain everything that's happened. First of all, the Visigodos village took refuge in the north. It's this part on the top, and this was the first Christian kingdoms. The rest of the peninsula was conquered by the Al-Andalus. First, I'm going to visit the Al-Andalus.
Right now, I'm in the Al-Andalus kingdom, and where they have conquered most of the peninsula, and I'm going to talk with the Caliphs.
I'm Abderrahman, and I'm his wife.
And if you want to know more about this mezquita, talk with our personal architect. Hansa, come on! Hi, I'm his personal architect, and as you can see, I am building the Alhambra. It's not finished, but it will be finished in a couple of years. The Christian kingdoms want to conquer the peninsula.
Let's prepare the army. Go to the war. Well, I'm going to see your enemies.
And now we're going to see what's up with the Christian kingdoms.
Excuse me.
Oh,
May I ask you a question?
yes, of course.
What are you doing here with your king?
I'm looking to my new palace that he's making my architect that is there. Because he's preparing the war with the Al-Andalus kingdom.
Oh, great.
If you want to talk with my architect, please.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes?
Could you tell me a little bit about this palace?
Yes, of course.
As you can see, it's a Gothic palace for the queen, and she will stay here during the war with the Al-Andalus.
Okay. Excuse me. Excuse
Yes?
me. What are you doing with her?
I'm going with that witch to prove if she's one witch or not.
In the Middle Ages, many people died because of many epidemics of the plague, and people moved away when these people passed. One with the plague! Everybody move to the streets! One with the plague! Pero... Hi! Hello there. Well, right now we are between the Christian and the Al-Andalus kingdom, and I'm seeing that a war is coming up.
We are going to conquer all Spain.
No, we are going to stay here.
Guys, I'm alive, but that was so dangerous. I'm not doing that again. Now, I'm going to explain what happened after this. As you can see, the yellow territories are the Christian kingdoms, and slowly they went and reconquered the peninsula. Then, with the help of the queen and the king of this territory, Columbus could discover America, and this is the end of the Middle Ages. What's happening? Hey! Oh my god, no! My time machine is broken! I have to go and fix it!
I introduce husband and wife.
I'm Isabel, and I won the Castilla's kingdom. Hi, I'm Juana de Trascamara. I wanted to. Okay, come on to see.
Isabel is the winner.
Oh!
Outside Granada.
No, we also won the territory.
If you want Granada, you have to fight with us.
So let's start the battle.
admire your husband and wife.
I am dying!
Oh my love, I will meet you.
Oh my god, Mom! Don't die!
Now I'm the successor of my mother and I have to take her.
You are crazy, you can join and I will take her place.
Well, the kingdom is mine again. Great! My son, know that I'm going to give him my throne.
My grandfather has died, the kingdom is mine.
This age started with Carlos IV as King of Spain. He was the first one of the Bourbon dynasty in the 19th century. He was a weak and undecided king.
Hello, you're speaking to the King of Spain. Who are you?
Hello, Mr. Carlos. I am Napoleon. I call you because I want to go to Portugal through your country.
Okay, there isn't any problem, but please be fast.
But Napoleon couldn't resist and overran Spain.
Spain will be mine. And my brother Jose I will be the new king.
Napoleon cheated me. I can't do anything now.
Jose I, the new king, introduces himself in front of the peasants and the rest of the population.
Hello, my kingdom. I'm your new king, and me, all
Spain was helped by Portugal and Great Britain, and together tried to defeat France. They got it, and after that, in Spain was instituted the first constitution.
Don't worry, Spain.
We are going to help you. Thank you so much. We have won. Now I'm going to introduce you my new king. He is Fernando VII.
Hello guys, I'm very happy to be here and I'm going to abolish the constitution. I will have all the power and I will punish all the liberal people.
Fernando died and he transferred the throne to his daughter Isabel II, but she was a child and her mother Maria Cristina ruled for her.
I want the kingdom. My husband abolished and also my daughter Isabel II can rule. Okay, I declare you no more.
He lost the war, and after 6 years of reign of Isabel II, the Republic was proclaimed. For 6 years, there wasn't king in Spain. After that, the monarchy was repaired, and the Bourbons come back to the reign.
During Carlos IV's reign, the illustration had its maximum brightness. It was a way of understanding the world, the existence, and the society. They didn't base on tradition. They didn't want to be ignorant. This movement was formed by the middle class. They were a minority. An example of an illustrator is Jovellanos.
The 20th century started with the reign of Alfonso XIII. During the two world wars, Spain stayed neutral and didn't participate in any of them. After receiving the permission of the king, Miguel Primo de Rivera made a coup d'etat.
Environment plan to...
To the floor! No. From now on, things will change. I will be the maximum leader of the nation. ¡Viva España! ¡Viva! ¡Viva España! ¡Viva!
It lasted 7 years.
We want our republic! We want our republic! We want our republic! We want our republic!
In 1931, the First Spanish Republic arrived. During this period, women in Spain had a huge advance. They could finally vote.
Let's start the voting for women's rights. Let's count the votes. Yes. No. Yes. No. And the last one? Yes.
Then Spain suffered a terrible period, the Civil War, which lasted 3 years. Falangists fought against Republicans.
Spain had a nice stage called La Edad de Plata, in which the culture and literature grew considerably up to the Civil War. Right when the Civil War ended, Franco proclaimed himself the dictator of Spain.
We have just won the Civil War. I'm now the only leader of Spain.
It was such a hard stage for almost everybody in the country. Homosexuals, Republicans, women, etc. were not accepted.
In 1975, Franco died and was crowned as the King Juan Carlos I of Spain.
Today, a new Spain has born with the Constitution.
In 2010, Spain won the World Football Cup. A year later, a horrible terrorist band called ETA appeared and did several terrorist attacks in Spain.
Nowadays, there are difficulties with one part of Spain, Catalonia. Most of them want to vote to be independent.
Let us vote! We want a referendum! It's our right! You are not going to pass! So, look what I'm doing with your fucking flag! ¡Visca Catalunya!
Even though in Spain there are many bad periods,
We are a nice country, full of great people.